We're getting there. Hopefully. YouTube's being a bit of a bitch today. Don't know why. Oh, I shouldn't say bitch to YouTube, should I? Oh no, I've been cancelled. Whatever. Well, there we go. All in. Well, hi there. Welcome to the Warn Geek. It is I, Saz. I have a new monitor, and things are looking pretty darn fantastic, I have to say. I'm actually admiring it. I don't know if that reflects at all towards any of you guys, but I have to say, yeah, I've just bought myself a new 27-inch monitor. Reason being is my dad at 80 has discovered that you could actually watch stuff on your computer, and he's gone from a 1990s Dell monitor. He wants to improve himself effectively. So I said, I'll tell you what, I'll buy myself a new monitor. You can have one of my old ones. So that's where we go. Oh shit! Is it? Now this looks like something I'm creating.
That's correct. That's something you're creating.
Because it looks useless. And interesting enough, I've completely forgotten why I made it. Jesus Christ, man. Leave a game for 4 weeks and you just forget everything, don't you? Yeah, Chris has built a miner that's actually useful.
Kinda.
Like you, to be fair. You're kind of useful.
They come in handy now and again.
I don't think Tammy would disagree for 1 second. So... that sounds like a man who's enjoying a good Nuki brand.
No, that was Pepsi.
Ah, fair play.
I believe that carbuncle of a craft is what's left of the shuttle, supply shuttle.
That we bought all the shit up for.
Yeah.
Fair play.
It's why it doesn't have any particular shape or thingy to it. It's literally what you got up from.
I literally filled it full of shit and brought it up. There we go. Yeah, fair play. So that probably needs taking apart then, doesn't it? Unless we can turn it into some sort of interesting miner. Or
well, right now it can't be taken apart because it's got hydrogen stuff in it, and if you take it apart, it would lose the hydrogen.
Well, fair.
So we need to build a hydrogen tank on the station, stockpile it, empty the ones on the thing. Then you can potentially pink it. We probably need another cargo container as well.
Well, has a ghost still not got? Is she full?
I think they were pretty full when we came up, but yeah, I'd still recommend putting one on the station anyway. There should be space inside the production cave. Or meteor protection shielding.
You can call it what you want to. It's the cowards. It's the cowards' way out.
Yeah, strangely, I didn't like it when I had to rebuild half the base because something blew up outside.
well, we've managed to deal with the next meteor thing. Okay, so
it wasn't actually a meteor. It was a drone strike that lost us most of the base last time.
So I haven't told you. I've just bought a 27-inch monitor, which, interesting enough, same make as the ones I had before, but the color ratio on it is just ridiculously different.
Yeah.
The cheap ones that I bought, you know, because I'm a cheapskate, and the wife wouldn't, you know, I got 2 monitors for 60 quid, effectively. 2 AOC monitors for 60 quid. They've worked me for God knows how long. It's all done fine. And I decided, because my dad has discovered the fact that he can actually watch like football on his computer and all this stuff. He's 80, you know. It's this. That's his sudden master discovery, and now he wants to get a bigger monitor. And I said, well, I'll give you one of my old ones, and I'll get a new one. So that's what's happened. I spent 80 quid on a 27-inch AOC monitor. I'm blown away by it because I literally decided not to spend the money on paying for the speakers on it.
Yeah.
So dropped 10 quid cheaper. Found when it turned up, it's got speakers on it. So I'm paying 10 quid less for a feature I didn't want, but I still get the feature anyway. So, bonus. You know that. Don't.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing you.
Game just froze and went weird for a second.
I'm just seeing. I'm looking at you. Your legs. You've kind of got the underground workman thing there, just there, going on. To be fair, mate, those hydrogen tanks only have 1 star on them.
Yep, and I think putting that one in the base will pull the stuff there and we'll be done.
You're building a hydrogen
literally
tank now.
It's built. I just need to actually
move shit. Yeah.
Right.
So,
are you at the ship? No, you're not. I was going to say, if you're at the carbuncle ship, can you make sure the hydrogen tanks are not set to stockpile?
Shall I do so?
Empty in no time. Oh, there we go. They're pretty much empty.
Yeah, they weren't. I mean, this was literally, from what I remember, it was literally just a get all our shit up into space thing. It was we're not. So we're probably now on the point now where we can take this. I can at least start taking some of this shit apart, can't we?
4%. Yeah. I just didn't want to start on that until we had somewhere to put the hydrogen, and we'll probably need.
We also maybe need. Yeah, I was just about to say we probably might need a entry point for. In fact, maybe just where the things are here. So let's put a connector here. On. There she blows.
These cargo containers are empty.
Yeah, I think we emptied it all out.
I think it's set to automatically empty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing the sensible thing and checking before I begin grinding on them.
Inventory full.
Well, I suppose so. You don't want any sexual assault charges, do you?
Not if they can be avoided. Whoa. Okay. Lag spike.
avoided. That sounds like that was a just a minor inconvenience here. Yeah, sexual charges. Yeah,
Avoid them where possible.
I live near Newcastle. That that's just a minor inconvenience for any man.
Inventory full.
Having said that, though, I have seen the mating ritual of your lot. Stick the women on the one side of the road, stick them on the other side of the road, and then just go for a charge and see who gets pregnant first.
Hopefully, it's always a female.
Well, yeah, we'll not go down that controversial route, shall we?
Energy
Are
low.
you trying to destroy my channel, sir? Right, just do my updates. Back in two shakes of a lamb's tail whilst I get my energy back. At least. Whatever Chris says, don't believe him.
Never trust the SAS. Okay, I'm not pulling materials back to the base now. Means we need to put a cargo container on top of the present cargo container.
So with my main monitor now, I'm running at 75 hertz, which is quite interesting. But I don't know if what I watch or what I'm seeing reflects on what the viewer's going to see.
It won't.
Yeah, I thought that.
Because you're not taking your monitor output to your screen. You might be recording it at 75 hertz, but that's not got anything to do with the monitor. That would be a stream setting. And I don't think YouTube does 75 hertz.
Well, to be
Don't
fair,
even
it probably
do
is
anything
what
above
yeah.
60 hertz, so like once it's encoded, I don't think it goes any higher.
Full.
If for some reason it's not empty in that cargo container. Now there's definitely space in the system.
Yeah, I'm getting a loss of movement of goods. Right, so as we take this apart, we've also got to kind of decide what we're going to be doing next.
Next thing we need is a long-range scout. Now, whether you want to make that a long-range scout slash
Fighter.
fighter, or whether you want to make it a long-range scout slash carrier, for want of a better term. Because
As,
right
in,
now,
so,
the big,
as in something that can hold shit.
because we have platinum and uranium. But if I remember correctly, we're still missing something for if you want to make large amounts of ion engines. I'm not too sure what it is right now. I'll have to have a look in a minute.
Give me 2 shakes. I'll have a look.
It's been a while, but I seem to remember. we were
Thruster
short on something.
components.
Yeah.
Iron, cobalt, gold, and platinum.
So it's probably gold then, because
Mhm.
we've got a decent source of platinum.
Well, we have a massive source of cobalt literally slap bang next to us.
And I think
See
when
a
I
big,
went,
a big blue hole, and I got uranium cobalt. So yeah, I think you might be right. I think it might be gold that's our problem. So the next question being is maybe our scouter needs to be a scouter test miner.
I would build on the large grid just for the larger sensor,
Mm-hmm.
and whether it's a
Maybe we shouldn't take this thing completely apart. If you know what I'm saying. Is that it may end up being a good hole for things we're not really going to get the things we're still aiming on hydrogen. We may want to maybe just keep thrusters even if it's just the one tank that we've got here and the big thruster forward, big thruster backwards. I kind of almost like do a TIE bomber sort of situation.
Yeah, what I would do is not necessarily give it a cargo container for now, but just take our present miner with it. Do it like a mini carrier.
Okay. So we'll. Okay, well let's stop taking things apart right now and let's have a look at what we've got. We've got a gyro, we've got a bob, and we've got a hydrogen tank so far. We've also got a control panel of some sort, which. So maybe it should be small thrusters with a set. Well, yeah, with one of those on, and also a
That was kind of
grinder.
what I'm thinking.
A grinder to a small set of cargo pods, so that if we do find our gold, we can do some test mining at least, or at least get down to the gold.
That's why I was saying make it into a carrier, take the miner with us.
Okay, so what we're looking at is
Basically, just get
medium cargo containers don't work on that thing, so it's going to have to be a large, isn't it? So stick one large on it.
one small.
Okay.
You will not need you will not need a large worth of cargo on this thing. A large worth of cargo is enough for an entire station.
It's
The
fine.
entire station right now uses 2, and it's overkill.
Interior plate. Need interior plate. Whoop, whoop.
what I'd recommend is get it just like flyable again, and get it round from under here onto the top. Once we've got a bit of fuel in it, or even how much thrusters can we make? Because we can make some. Maybe see if we can fit it with ion engines. In that case, we could get rid of the tank altogether.
Do we have enough gold to do that?
We have some gold. Just don't know whether we have enough. It's one of the things you brought up was gold. Let's have a look. Right. Hang on a minute. Right. So, large grid. Search for ions. Didn't help. Thrusters. Right.
We won't be here next week, by the way, for reasons I'll explain to you off camera.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would give us minimum in every direction. So
That'll do. I'm guessing that'll do.
like we can add to it later. I just want to see whether we can actually get that many.
Well, we've got the small cargo container sorted.
Yeah.
I'm just taking the hydrogen tanker off, even though I'm finding hard places to store it right now.
I was putting it into the bob, and then the bob would kick it back to the base.
This is why I have you around, mate.
According to this, to do that, we'll need 200 odd gold bar. So
Only problem is, I keep putting it back in the bob. It's pretty much repairing exactly what I'm trying to get rid of.
I'll switch the bobs off for a second.
That's right, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
So, gold. We've got a little bit of gold ore.
Energy low.
Let's sit here for a while. Get my energy back. Just give myself a few moments. Back at you.
Okay.
Thinking we may need to at least put a cockpit on this, don't we? Rather than a
Yeah, I'd swap the thing out for a cockpit.
I think we're gonna have to have just realised that a cockpit ain't going to work, is it? Because cockpit's a small ship shit.
No, you get a cockpit. No, you might that cockpit mightn't be any good, but you can get the fighter the original cockpit fits
That one.
as a large group version. I'm sure some of the others as well do. It's just I know that one definitely has one. Right. Well, we have not got enough gold.
Does that mean I need to maybe drop down to the planet and see if I can find some manually?
Either that, or we can just hit another couple of asteroids and see if we can find any.
I suppose we could do an asteroid first. One thing I just want to do is just turn up the.
I've got an asteroid with silver and silicon.
Well, the silver and silicon are there. Usually, gold tends to be around, but that doesn't mean shite, to be honest.
If I remember correctly, the reason the particular problems we were having is we were starting to get visitors, which was more of an issue. Right, so I have asteroids with silver and iron.
Well, let me just shove this. Let me just try this range up on this detector, which now would hopefully. Oh, I see gold. I see gold. 357.8 away. We have gold here, mate. Right here.
Yeah, but do we, or is that an asteroid impact?
It's an it's an asteroid impact, but it's still there. I can see it now. So let me just. Right, I think what we need to do, at least grab some hydrogen and oxygen bottles. Because if we just do research and finding a place, then we're going to make sure we need to survive our way there and back.
You should have.
Oh, I should have a load, yeah.
Yeah, in the system, because I pulled a load off the small ship.
Oxygen isn't that much of a problem. It's hydrogen that's the right. I'm going for an explosive. Maybe some time.
I'm just topping up this vehicle, and then I will. So you're saying we have an oxygen problem at the minute, yeah?
No, we don't have an oxygen problem.
Sorry, an O2 oxygen problem. We need an O2 bottle tank on the base as well. That might be half the problem.
Okay.
Just before I go out and do what I'm going to go and get us some ice. But if I'm going to go and do that, we may as well actually have somewhere to put it.
Bottles aren't really the problem. It's hydrogen that usually tends to be when you're space exploring the old asteroids. It's running out of hydrogen that tends to be the worst part than running out of oxygen. You tend to at least have a decent amount of breathable air in your suit.
Yeah.
So I've only bought a couple of bottles with me just in case, and I'm pretty sure I'll never use them. But
yeah, I'm trying to actually sort us out for base capacity rather than just personal supply. Okay.
Slapping an oxygen tank in the system is not going to cause any problems in my department. So.
Check. Engines in all directions. Check. I have engines somewhere I shouldn't have. Okay.
No, I found iron.
So
might as well mark it.
The only thing with me, I don't want to go any closer to the planet than we're already at, so...
I mean, to be fair, we're probably more likely to find gold on the planet than we are in space.
As far as I know, every asteroid in space has, like, the standardized chances. There's no material missing in space.
Yeah, but it's a lot more grounded on the planet. I'm kind of thinking if we ought to look at where we know gold is in our general local area.
Saz, you were supposed to bring that up with you in the ship. You obviously didn't.
Well, not everything, no.
No, you literally went down to the planet to bring up gold. And you brought your rocket up. But no gold.
Mistakes may have happened. All right, calm your tits.
But my ship now has DACA, so I'm a little bit less immediately scared of targets that are near the base.
I do have a big thing saying gold there, by the way. Let me just go check with this big green thing that says gold on it.
Do you have a location for gold that you just didn't ever tell me about?
Shush! I don't want to hear excuses. Baby.
The ironic thing is, I think it may be the asteroid I'm bloody heading to anyway!
I may have found gold. Shush! I've only just spotted it. Leave me alone.
Yeah. You only just put the readout on the asteroid that you've already been to before. Yeah, I believe you.
No,
thousands wouldn't kill you.
I have literally put. It may have been that I found it when you weren't on. Before you decided to join me with your presence. I mean, God's sake, man. It's like you're expecting me to be actually good at this game because I've been playing it for 10 or 11 years. Shut up.
I thought something might have stuck by now. At least there was most of
Something has stuck. You, my fucking craw. I'll tell you that. That's what happened. You're stuck in my fucking craw.
Current location. I don't think this is the asteroid you're at.
No.
Yeah.
And I've also made it a different colour, which may mean it might be actually a decent seam as well. Because I've purposely made it green, so.
I spent half the stream, the last stream, scanning asteroids out here.
You just didn't ask, did you? That's the whole point,
No.
isn't it?
Yes, I did. You literally went down to the planet at the start of the scene to get gold, so that we could make ion thrusters, because you didn't know where there was any gold in space.
No, I don't hear your excuses. I think everybody knows that poor old Saz is being picked on once again. I'm going to go Gen Z about the whole of this. Yes, my oh.
That's ice.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Either the materials changed what it is, or you were really, yes. When you found that ice.
Well, I mean, when it comes to living, ice is like gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, not only have I let you down, I think I've let myself down on this one. What the hell have I? Okay, back down to the planet. I'm no. I don't even know how or why that's even existed. And the worst thing about it is that I put in green. Oh. Honestly, if there was a fuckwit award, I'd probably win it every day.
We only need 200 gold bars
To win the fuckwit award.
to build an ion ship. Well, to be fair, less than that, because we've already built 50 and we only need a couple of hundred.
Okay.
So the race begins again. Who can first find and get to the space station gold? Saz and his orbital drop mechanics? Or me and my space exploration vehicle? I should paint this thing red.
You put your go faster stripes on it, it doesn't matter.
And call it a dwarf.
Call it a colander for all I care.
Hey, it's not full of holes yet.
Well, I haven't driven it, that's why. Stick me in the cockpit and I'm pretty sure there'll be a couple of holes sticking in it. There's got to be some gold underneath one of these lakes. Oh, my suit energy's low. Of course, my suit energy's low.
GPS. I believe that will that coordinate I've just sent you will send you a gold deposit on the ground.
Let's have a look. What do you call it? Chris Pattern 1, is it?
It should be gold. It should be grey in colour right now because it's a signal that's just come in. That's home base. There, right at the bottom.
Okay. Ah.
Come on, this asteroid has to have some somewhere. Come on. Oh, iron.
I kind of need to go to home base first because it looks like I'm running out of energy pretty darn fast. So, and then I can scoop my way across the planet.
Yeah.
Find the gold that you were keeping fucking secret. Sitting there criticising me about my gold hoard, and
I'm pretty certain our planet location golds have been mentioned to you before. Actually, when we were using them. But when I was doing the mining on the planet, I did have pretty much every ore point ore type that's on a planet located.
would you like a medal?
Yes.
Fucking not having it. No,
Preferably made out of 200 gold bars, so that I can build you your darn ship.
That's not my darn ship. It's the ship that you're demanding. I mean, come on. I'm just a fucking idiot that plays space engineers.
I hate to tell you this, but I'm in the ship I'm demanding.
Well, la-di-da to you then.
Is this an asteroid made entirely of ice?
Energy critical.
Probably.
It's bright blue.
I have a horrible feeling I'm going to fall out of the sky really, really fast. And not be able to stop because I'm running out of energy.
Is
Or...
your torch on?
Sorry?
Is your torch on? Yes, it is. Turn your torch off. Your power will last a bit longer.
There you go.
See, guys, I even tried to save his life from here.
He says that. I hear him snickering every time I die.
Snickering, it's full-blown chortles, I have you know.
Yet, I still saved his ship one time when I pretty much skidded it down a mountainside.
Yep. One time he saved it, and how many times did he destroy it?
Oh, man. You just still on that one incident. It's just like, fuck's sake. I saved the ship, man. I literally used a mountain as a landing pad. It was the most excruciatingly perfect moment of saving a ship ever. And all you can focus on is the time when I didn't do that.
The time when you nearly killed us all. Yep.
No energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Do I open that? Can I open that? Oh, no. No. I might just be able to survive if I just head as hard as I can into breathable atmosphere.
At this point, you'd be best off just opening the mask and hoping for the best, wouldn't you?
There you go.
Just run!
Your health is low.
Hold on, I've got to be below Oh fuck. I was trying to work out why am I still dying when I'm actually in
Atmosphere.
atmosphere?
I
Yeah.
only think you were too cold. But I don't know.
Right. First question is where's my pack gone?
If there's a bob on the base, it'll have picked it up.
Good move.
Because you were within bob effect range, basically. Magnesium ice. Oh, no. New location. My guys. Okay. Processing station iron. We've got 2 asteroids there we haven't scanned yet. We've got an ice location, which I'm guessing I got from you, because it's got a different colour.
Yeah, one thing I wish, I mean, the fact asking space engineers to have at least any sort of semblance of updates is you know, it's a stupid question beyond all stupid questions. But if there was one thing that I would ask, is that to stop putting minus signs on meteorites that have dropped onto the planet.
Or at least have it so that the symbol was different. So you could tell that that was an asteroid impacts size deposit versus a usable size deposit.
Yeah, but there you go. Back in t-shirts. I'm trying to find a colour right now that I can actually spot because there's so much colour on the planet. I might have to go for kind of an orange, I think. Can I get to an orange?
You could also switch off all of the other ore deposit things on your HUD.
That's too easy. Shut up. God damn it. You're always there with your sensible fucking suggestions. Going, I know, why don't you do this to make your life easy? No, I don't want to make my life easy. How dare you? God
Yeah,
damn
well,
it.
we all know you don't like making your life easy. Yeah, you spend time with me for a start.
Mm. How it works, isn't it? Well,
You've got to be a bit of a sadomasochist before you you do that.
put up with your shit, yeah. Absolutely. Anywho, maybe I should show some of these fuckers. Yeah, Saz nearly there. That says Saz in the nickel. No, Saz bugger. No, we don't want that one either.
And if you do, you'll have to find somebody else to do it, because that's not something you're going to get from me.
Oh. I know you're a receiver rather than a giver, so whatever. Right.
Cobalt magnesium.
I mean, I've got this gold here, but that's not gold, is it? It's just a bloody... It's a pointless goddamn hole that there's no gold in. Where are you? I'll tell you what. You're
Isn't
right.
it down by the iron?
No, you're right.
Like, on the ice?
Let me just turn everything off.
Off.
Everything off other than what it is I'm looking for. That's we're going old school now.
Silver, silicone. Come on. Come on, be a gold deposit as well. Silver, silicone, silver, silicone, silver, silicone. Nope.
I mean, for fuck's sake, how far away does it have to be? After switching everything off but the one thing, I still can't bloody see it.
Oh no. That's no good for you, Saz. It's 150, it's 110 kilometers away from you.
Is it?
Yeah, behind you.
So it's
Must be.
it's a planet hop, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
That must have been where our other base was. Either that or it's in space.
Well, if it's in space, what we'll have to do is look up in the air and see. Oh, wait a second. I see gold. I see it. I see it. It's actually 110 meters. Oh,
110
kilometers.
Yeah.
I may be able to drill my way down there.
Yeah, it's on the planet. It's just further round from where we are, Saz. So it might be looking like a down, but it's a planetary reading.
Okay.
I just switched it back on my thing so that I can see it.
Yeah. Oh, there's some gold here apparently. Let me have a quick look here, because that's actually in the.
That's the gold. That's the one I was thinking of. It's not the one I sent you, but if you go down the big iron hole to your left, big iron hole to your left.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
If you lift off the ground slightly and look over to that left, you'll see a big massive hole. Big massive hole. It leads down and there's like access to the other ores.
Roger.
That's a little hole, but I think that leads to it.
I've stuck my light on. I still can't see anything. What? Where's? Oh, there we go. There is. That's now stuck. Just wondering if I ought to use what the remnants of the miner that you'd left behind. That looks like gold to me.
It's heavily damaged, so it would need major rebuild.
Inventory full.
Am I getting gold? No, that's fine.
No. It's 90 meters away from where you are now. Nice. Silver bar.
How much are we needing? By the way?
We need enough ore to make 200 ingots.
That's just for one ship, though, isn't it? So we're looking at like 400 ingots for 2 ships. Because we'll probably want to convert. We probably want to convert your miner as well, don't we?
Yeah, but the miner will use a lot less because that's large grid ships. Needs 200. I'll have to head back to base in a second and refuel. Ironically, I'm carrying the ice to do it. And I just need to go back to the base and
Yeah, well, as you do. Yeah, it's, well, welcome to Space Engineers. I have all the ore that allows me to survive. I've just got to get myself back to the place that refines it so that I can survive.
I was just hoping I'd find a gold asteroid while I was out here. Yeah, that asteroid was literally an asteroid of solid ice. And it was bright blue. Full asteroid of ice.
Absolutely good fun. That's what makes this game fun. I think most of my fun has always been is burying my way underneath an enemy installation to try and get in there. It's always fun that way. Doing a bit of sapperism. I won't be around next week for reasons I'll explain to you off grid.
Yep.
As if you're expecting any sort of my recorded stuff, that won't happen either.
I have to say, I quite enjoyed the story, Saz.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was something I'm experimenting with. It's like a grimdark. Sorry, I mean, it's like the start of. The only way that I can describe it without making it seem like it's too much of a copy is that if you think of like Warhammer 40k sort of situation, it's every single one of the factions that I will be describing in this story will become a part of this big massive war, and hopefully I'll be able to describe some of these wars in detail. I'm currently working on how to, because I was always shit at wargaming, really bad at wargaming, mate. Not good at chess either. So I'm trying to work out how this faction is going to become unified, so to speak. And if you know your Scots Gaelic, just saying, Where am I? I'm lost.
You're digging a hole? Diggy hole?
Ah. No, it's just... I need to get some more energy. Because I'm having to light my way, so I'm using more energy than I should.
Yeah. Right now I'm trying to head back to the base without getting too close to the gravity well. Because I really don't like burning fuel just for the sake of staying in of dealing with gravity well.
Not the funnest, is it?
No. And obviously, I've got to get round the planet's surface to get to the base. Ooh.
Well, I see we've gone down another hole. It's close to goal. Oh, man.
Like I said, the big massive crater should have a tube that leads to the gold, or at least cuts straight through a patch of gold. Because there should be a massive hole that's was the size of the miner.
Yeah, the problem is, man, it's like about 15 of them.
Yeah.
So it's like a lottery about which one you pick. I think I may have got one that's quite close, but I'm about 31 meters away from goal. So I mean, once I get it, you might have to planetfall to grab your backpacks full of it and head back up. Probably both gonna have to do that. Oh, wait a second. I've just suddenly gone into a cavern.
Would be a big massive cavern that looks like it was made by a... Oh no, you've just dug into a little cavern.
Yeah, I've just dug into the cavern that I made.
2 minutes ago! He is a dwarf and he kinda digs a hole.
At least
Kinda digs a hole.
consistent hole, consistent hole.
Not the hole he should be in, but he still keeps hitting it.
Hey mate, as long as I hit the right hole. To be fair, it doesn't matter if I don't hit the right hole, I always get results.
Yeah, you shouldn't be hitting the hole by rupturing the wall between the hole you were already in.
She doesn't complain. That is definitely gold there. Are you fucking kidding me?
Having a bit of trouble there, Saz.
I am literally looking at Gold Rock right now, and I'm getting nothing. Literally nothing from it.
Inventory full.
I got cobalt in a fucking gold mine.
Well, the blue rock is cobalt, so
Shut your mouth. Oh, I finally get some gold.
Hey.
Huzzah.
Inventory full.
okay. O2 generators are now running a load of oxygen through.
Well, they're fires now.
that? No.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Mayday, yeah, you can. This thing has DACA, but it doesn't have that kind of DACA.
Hmm. It's interesting how the refineries are not taking the gold.
They can't go into basic refineries, it can only go into refineries.
That'll be right then. We don't have any normal refineries then.
We did have, but we may have taken them off. Because they were in the structure behind you to the left. I think we took them all off to go onto the bobs. Onto the ship to come up to the thing. I have found a asteroid deposit of gold.
Energy low.
Okay.
Mining operation is beginning.
Are you basically saying that everything I've just done is now for naught?
No, it was really entertaining for people.
Right. Okay. So. Refinery, that's what I'm looking for.
Connectors, small connectors. Throttle. It's less than 20,000 meters away from the main base as well.
Just shoot.
Energy critical.
No, that's annoying to me as well. Like, I was sat at base, and I was like, right, I don't want to go towards the planet, but everything I've scanned is on the left-hand side of the base. Let's go to the right-hand side of the base. And literally the second asteroid I landed on. Like, even before I got to it, I was like, that's gold. That's a big, massive surface glob of gold.
Okay, should I just bring in the gold that I've got up and let's pretend it's never happened?
Yeah, I would bring the gold you've got up, and we'll
Yeah, we'll keep very quiet about what we've done here.
well, we'll move on to the next part of the project. How many hydrogen bottles you got down there? Jesus.
Quite a few. Quite a few.
There's a whole lot of stuff there. That never mind.
Honestly, part of me is thinking it's actually turned into. Where's the gold gone? I put gold into the system, and the gold. There's no gold left. What? Where are you? And some platinum as well.
There. That's probably it.
I got 65, haven't I?
Yeah, that is probably all of the gold you got from.
And I should be grateful.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't get much gold from ore.
So I'm just gonna hydrogen tank it all, just so that we can bring it all back. Bring it all back. Bring it all back. Bring it all back, man. Yeah. Not only have I felt I've let myself down, I feel I've let you all down as well, with my pitiful gold collection. Well, at least we know. At least we know we do. At least we know if we desperately need gold, where to go.
Yeah, that asteroid I found.
And how long till the asteroid runs out? That's the thing. I mean, how many tons of gold is there?
I don't know. Not that many. Yeah, I'm only
I mean,
back.
down on the planet, it was a big seed. I literally found it through several different other holes.
Yeah. I'm only bringing back like 90,000 K of ore.
I think the gold seam on the planet is
Considerably larger than that. Yes, I am aware. Like I say, I found it when I was doing iron, and it was like, while I'm down here, I'll run off to.
And I made a massive mistake. I forgot to charge my energy before I went up into space.
Yes.
That's a big mistake, folks. Don't do it. Don't do what I do.
Yep. Don't do us as.
Don't be me. Just don't be me. Yeah.
Because the chances of him even like the really annoyingly hilarious part about this is he's probably not going to get the gold that he's got on him back to the base on the ground now.
Well, I will, but more in a impact statement.
Yeah, but if you impact too far away from the base, the gold won't go back to the base. And then you'll have to go find where your body landed.
That's fine. For some strange reason, I'm not taking any more damage.
That's strange.
I don't think I was that far. When I realised, I don't think I was that far away from salvation, so to speak.
Salvation. Yeah, livable atmosphere.
Well, let's try this again, shall we?
Ah, and I celebrated too early.
What do you mean you celebrate? Honestly, you that's terrible. You're a terrible friend. Fuck you.
And the horse who rode him.
I ain't gonna fuck your horse, mate. No matter what you want to. Bestiality fucker. What? Fucking horses? Nobody fucks horses these days. It's cows.
No, it's seagulls.
Seals. It's seals these days. And maybe your generous otter, but no, not horses. God damn it, man. Get it right. So, in my story, how did my dramatic voice go? Because I spent a lot of money on paying for a voice coder sort of thing to make me sound a little bit more presenter, sort of, in a world sort of shit.
It was very confusing for me. Because I knew it was you.
You know me, yeah.
I knew it was you, but it doesn't sound like you. But it's you. But it's like it's Saz, but it doesn't sound like Saz.
It sounds like Sound Sass. It's Sound Sass, who talks in a deep, deep, gravelly voice. Yeah. I mean, my mate John at the moment he's upset with me because I'm using AI to help me create the visuals for it. And I just said, because he's a he's a designer himself and all that stuff. Yep. And I said, but I don't get any money. I have no income from my YouTube channel. I can't afford to pay for someone who does that sort of thing to do that thing. Once I do become a massive, super duper YouTuber, that's fine. I'll pay as many people as need to be to, share the wealth sort of shit. But right now, I'm just relying on a piece of computer code to help me at least tell the story that I'm trying to tell. So
I have to say, I had a lot of fun messing around with Copilot last week.
Copilot? What's that?
Copilot is the AI built into Windows now.
Right.
So you can
So Cortana's fucked now, is she?
Yeah, Cortana's like if you look on the Windows 11, there's a little button marked Copilot. You click on that and you can give it AI instructions, and theoretically it's going to be /is into the Windows, so you can actually get it to change settings and stuff, or get it to open the windows for you to press the buttons to change settings.
I'll be honest, I'm stuck in the 8-minute update floor right now.
Yeah.
So I can't even update Windows 11 right now.
But
so.
I use it because I was like, create me a D&D character, and I basically gave it the details of my existing character in a game I was playing, and basically told it what I'd bothered to write, and it basically writes you a nice backstory, fill in the gaps.
Nice.
And I was like, me and this other character, and I took his character from the game and I made his bit into the same AI program. Basically said, send us on an adventure, and it sent us on an adventure, and it literally does a script of what we did, what we went on and done. So you can literally create stories from your characters, but you can actually get it to just create you a character sheet.
I'll be honest, I've used AI, I've used ChatGPT to help focus me, because I'm not a very well focused person. I'm a barrel of ideas, but I can't piece them all together into a structure. Yeah. So what I do is I generally tend to use AI to help. I say, these are my fucking barrel of ideas, and then it literally just says, right, this order, this order, this order, this order. As soon as it gives me that order, it gives me that focus to be able to move on to the next step. And so that's how I find AI writing, at least, helps me. I mean, I've started doing my own roleplay system, and it helped me immensely to just to focus my depression brain into.
Yeah. Like I said, I was using it just to create, like, I thought, right, the whole backstory stuff. There's a fair amount of work there for stuff that once you've written the bits you actually care about, like the bits that you consider you, like
Or your character.
the rest of it, yeah, the rest of it's just like
Fluff.
it was just like, oh yeah, it'll just fluff it out for you, and it's like, oh, that is brilliant, because like, and like, yeah, we had a catchphrase, and I basically was able to include the catchphrase into our actions, and I would never use it for making money. But it's one of those things. I don't mind playing around with it, but
No,
if I was making money from it, I'd want to know more about where they got their information from to train the AIs and all the rest of it. But like, as a tool to play around with as an individual person.
Well, if you're generally a creative person and you're looking for ideas, you'll be able to use the AI to bounce some ideas off of. And the AI will come up with stuff, because I have to say is that some of the innovative stuff has come from AI, just maybe suggesting a little bit further away from how I think, and therefore it as I said with the whole this whole colony wars thing that's going on, is that I've been talking about this for a good 10-15 years, and it's only because AI has turned up is that I've actually been able to manage to put it into some sort of semblance of a order, I think. So I generally tend to use AI to order my ideas, or help me order my ideas, and give me that next step to go, well, yeah, I've had all these ideas, and it'll go, well, here's how I think you should structure these ideas. And I go, yeah, that might be right, that might not be right, and that might be, and so forth. But at the end of the day, I get a structure of my ideas in front of me that I would never have done because of my mental health issues and so forth. And so I see it personally on that bonus, because it means that you get to be able to organise yourself in ways that you shouldn't be able to, or I shouldn't be able to. So it's maybe I think AI has made me more creative based on the fact that it allows me to organise my creative ideas into a structure, which is what I'm not good at. I'm not good at structuring stories. Simple as that. But I am now.
Okay, we now have massive amounts of gold being processed. The base has functional gravity.
Just so you're saying, folks, I went down to the planet because someone said we didn't find any gold whatsoever.
We didn't.
Uh-huh.
And then we had a race who could find gold first, the guy on the planet or the guy in space who had a moving spacecraft versus Pancake Saz.
I feel there's some sort of like personal criticism here, but I can't quite pick it out. But I'm suspecting there's some sort of
What happens when you hit the planet?
dissing going on. But, whatever. Water for ducks back.
Ah, that won't be helping.
Right, well, hopefully we'll get to this space base before my energy runs out. So, Chris, what would you say is your best local regional beer?
Wouldn't have a clue.
Okay. So, like Newcastle Brown or...
Well, I don't think anybody, even in Newcastle, would still consider Newcastle Brown Ale a local beer.
You're still not taking water at the time?
No, it's not made here anymore.
Oh, has it moved? Has it moved
completely
down?
gone.
Has
Yeah.
it moved down to? Oh, I've forgotten the places that has all the water there. It's all about water, isn't it?
Yeah, it went quite some time ago. The brewery is gone as a structure as well.
I thought there was a lot of Tyneside breweries there.
There is a lot of small breweries, but there isn't many.
So what would
big
you say?
breweries.
What would you say at the small breweries, which is the one that
I don't know. 'Cause
people should be looking at?
I don't really drink them, so
Oh,
I don't really drink beers. I unfortunately drink quite often the horrible stuff.
oh, the liquid coal.
Just the cheap, like, Fosters and the likes.
Oh, the badger's piss. Oh, fair play.
Yeah, I'm not unfortunately one for the finer things in life, shall we say. That is actual decent beers or lagers. I know there's a nice brewery in Durham, down on the river.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll let you talk to our audience about it. I mean, the funny thing is, as I'm a Midlands person, I'm deluged in that whole thing because my whole area has the water for it. So
Yeah.
So it's. I think the best pint that I always have is always Envil Ale. And the ironic thing about it is, even though it's an ale, it's still lagered. Still uses lager yeast.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting thing if you're one of those guys that lagers for puffs and all that shit. That's like, yeah. That sort of behaviour is just not really tolerated anymore, mate. So you need to fucking grow up. But at the same point, that you can still use lager yeast to make ales. So just because your Kronenberg and all that stuff tastes like manufactured piss doesn't mean that the yeast itself is bad to use in ales and stuff. So anyway, back in 2 shakes.
Might have to go and do an iron run before I continue on this. Before I do anything else, we need an iron run. Nearest iron ore is 17k. Seems to be nice nearby iron. Oh, looks like 17k. Well,
I've dumped Saz's magic gold into the pot. That sounds so wrong, doesn't it?
yep. Right. Okay.
Right. So, what colours did you do the? Did you share the gold?
It's
Location.
gold space, I believe, and it's in a purple colour. I'll copy it to clipboard and I'll send it again just to make sure you've got it.
There we go. Got it now.
Sometimes if you don't like do anything with it, it disappears off. So
Looks like I'm.
Right. I'm just going to get us a stock of iron because we're actually out of iron at the base of the minute. And then I'm going to build us a basically greenhouse slash office area.
As you do.
Also gives us a and then I'm going to move my landing pad basically to the roof of it.
I'm gonna spend some time looking at seeing if I can get the online version of this sorted.
All right.
I've actually moved the Project Zomboid server over to somewhere that's cheaper. I'm not paying 24 quid anymore. I'm paying like 16.
Oh, that's always good.
For the same amount. I could pay 32 bucks, which I think is about what, 20 quid. I pay what I was paying for the 16 to a 64, but I'm kind of right now. I'm collaborating with Paradox 4D, which is obviously a dedicated group of Project Zomboid players. Only because I'd rather see it being used than not. And I'm kind of thinking the same thing with Space Engineers. If it's not going to get used, or if we can't use it because no one can get on, there's no point having it.
No.
And I'm spending a lot of the money, of the YouTube money that comes in on these things, and so I'm thinking, what would be the next best thing? Maybe a Power World, maybe something like a Valheim server. Yeah, those general things. I just find it very interesting that Project Zomboid is the most expensive server that you can have.
Is that because of the amount of memory it needs?
Oh, pretty much, yeah. The thing with GTX,
It's not
was
very multiplayer optimized. It has to be said, that game.
well, yeah, no, but at the same point is that I pretty much spent a year having threatening emails sent by GTX at me, and that kind of puts you off using them after a while.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, your server's not good enough, you need to upgrade, or you're going to continue having shutdowns and stuff. And this was at the point where you and I were just playing on it.
Yeah.
It's like, how can a server run out of memory when it's literally being played once a week? So I've moved over to a. You may have seen on the server the indifferent block release sort of thing, and just the fact that there's, they're cheaper. They haven't got any like memory limits. They just have it based on player structure. And you can also send commands from Discord to the server to reset the server if the server needs resetting, sort of thing. So but as I said, I mean, you and I are not really concentrating on Project Zomboid anymore for reasons, but at the end of the day,
Yes, that's the gold asteroid there you're at now. Yeah, that's it.
thanks for pointing that fucking out to me. You know, I wouldn't have noticed the fucking gold asteroid at all if you hadn't have told me about it.
You haven't noticed it for several weeks.
Inventory full.
Oh, I love you, mate, but you're a cunt. Just
Yep.
say, just say.
Caring, understanding, 90s type.
Inventory full.
Listen to you, caring, understanding. Fuck off. Can't understand nothing thoughtful, I think might be the true word. Oh, sorry, Corin. I do apologise. Honestly, I never expect anyone to actually say anything to us. Hello, Corin. How are you? Corin950, thank you very much for saying hello.
And I unfortunately haven't got chat up on the window of your screen.
No, I mean, you usually just don't expect anyone to give a shit, to be fair. You know, it's like... But thank you for reaching out, mate. Appreciate it. To be fair, most of my general fans tend to be from the old red, blue, and green wars that Oasis Space did.
Yeah.
Most of the people tend to have locked into my sense of humour.
Yeah.
And generally the fact that I really quite didn't give a shit about the whole thing. I just joined it just simply for the fact that Wasted asked me to. So, it was like, can you please do something? Can you please just join it, just so that I can fill a group of people? Yeah, fair. Whatever, mate. Whatever. I seem to be a little bit, There you go, let's do that. There we go. I make life a little... There you go, that's how it's supposed to be. Slap you straight into the refinery. Right. Do you know, I'm having one of those moments.
Okay. This time, this ship empty. Cargo container.
Chris, I'm having a real moment right now. And it's very embarrassing that I'm having that moment, but it's G. No, don't worry. I got it. I got there. I got there in the end. Don't worry. Oh my god, I can't even remember the fucking button to press.
Basic keys.
Yeah.
Right.
Still playing.
I've just dropped a whole load of iron, well, a small amount of iron into the system, which it should have already processed. So we can manufacture some steel plate.
I should have loads of it.
Nope.
Okay. Let me just move that over. There you go. Now you have steel plate. Right. So that's each direction sorted at least.
What I'd recommend is just it'll need a battery on it again as well, because we've took the battery off,
Okay.
or a reactor, and then just get it up on to the top, just so you're not constantly at risk of gravity problems. Full. Just it'll make life a hell of a lot easier for you while you're building, rather than having to constantly travel around there.
Are we in gravity well right now?
Yes. The station also has gravity, but we are in gravity well. And under there, you're even more in gravity well.
No, I understand.
Or at least if
we
you
might have to do a tow job. So your miner might have to.
Energy low.
don't do anything just yet, because my cargo is full at the minute, and if I try to do anything carrying wise, it would not work out very well right now. Right, so fight it. Get out my cab.
To at least put a
Landing gear on it.
a landing gear on it and just make 100% sure if it goes out of shape, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm just literally in the process of installing those right now. then what I'll do is I'll just come round and dock onto you, and then we'll. Actually, 2 seconds before I do that, I'm going to. I want to create a platform and put you on once we get you up here.
That's fair play.
Because I'm planning to basically put a roof on what we presently have. It will give us the ability to sit the vehicle somewhere. Where's your docking port on that on the bottom?
Yeah, we're underneath the system. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do row of them.
Energy critical.
Connectors. Right. Got one connector port, 2 connector ports. So we've got a place for you, place for me. Right. I'm going to come down, I'm going to connect to the top of you.
Well, to be fair, mate, I haven't quite got all my bits and pieces done anyway. It's not really looking. I mean, my top end is non-existent. The only one that's actually throwing any form of is my front thruster. It looks like my forward thruster or my reverse thruster is not working either. And we've got bodies to be popped in on this as well. Okay. You want me to let go, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
You may have to move your docking point.
I was about to say, I thought you pressed G and you didn't, but no.
P to undock.
There you go. We're done.
Right. You need to switch your gyros off.
Mm.
Z will do it.
Well, that's it. I might switch off my I'll switch my arms off. All my arms are off. That might make it easier for you.
We may have to move your connector position. I'll just take the. Yeah, probably move the connectors. Probably going to be the best way to do it.
One forward, yeah. Or wait,
Yeah.
where do you want it? Yeah, one forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, stop. Back. Yeah, rotate to your right. Well, yeah, that was a little bit extreme.
No, the magnet caught it. And
Rotate to your left. To your left. A little bit more.
I am. Literally, I've only got the small grid gyros on this, so it's just what you
Rotate
get.
a little to your left. Bring forward. Tilt forward. No, that's backwards. Okay, and turn to your right. Are you backwards to what I'm saying? Yeah, you are. Sorry, I do apologise. Rotate to your right now. Rotate your right. Rotate right. Yeah, right rotation. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, magnets are catching.
Yeah, you got done there. Okay. So rotate to your left. Rotate to your left. I'm talking about my 16 degrees to your left.
If it is rotating, it's just going to be very slow.
That's fine. Okay, so you want to go forward at least 2 or 3 spaces. Backwards then. You're going forward. Yeah, that's it. Bit further forward. Sorry, backwards. A bit further. Okay. Stop. No. Rotate down. Oh, sorry, just go down.
Ironically, down's the one thing that happens without a problem.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Press your P.
In the cockpit, you've
Press
got to do
your
it. You've got to do it in the cockpit.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I can do it, and I detach my landing gear.
Mm.
So you're now sat in a much better position to work from. There you go. Obviously, I think it's probably going to want more changes than that, but that just gets you to a point where you can literally dock at least.
Yep. We need more thruster components by the looks of it.
At least 80 more.
Double that. I'd say double that.
Yeah, there's 190 still waiting to be produced. Short on gold and platinum in that assembler. But this is what's part of the problem, right? Right, assembler thingy. Enable competitive. This one. Disable competitive. That one. Disable competitive. Right. I'm not using the assemblers on the ship. 200 in there. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is it means I can pull all the materials to the central container.
I mean, there's no entire rush right now. We're just building a ship as we can build a ship, and we're getting there. We just got a little bit more to do, so we need more platinum and we need more gold. So let's get on and mine the platinum and gold that we need. Now the big question is we know where the gold is.
This asteroid has platinum.
Well, we just need to go on mine then, don't we?
Yeah.
We may need to build some mining ships, don't we, or small mining ships. So
I'm just checking the situation with the systems right now. Right. Refinery. Basic refinery. You're in the cobalt. You're in the iron. You're in the iron. Right, we have got platinum in one of our refineries and we've got cobalt in the other one. Gold in the other one. Ores. And all our ores are now in the system, so yeah. Right. Controls, inventory, refineries. So yeah, we've got platinum in one of our main refineries. Got uranium in the second one, gold in another one, gold in the fourth. So we're running gold through 2, platinum through 1. We have enough gold.
So it's platinum we need. Yep.
So it's platinum, yeah. So I'll do a quick platinum run. Do you want to add speed modules to the brain switched off? I did see platinum on this asteroid, didn't I?
Producer or refinery?
To the refineries.
Okay, we're looking at still. Oh, we need more steel plate. I'll find steel plate.
Could have sworn it was at this asteroid we had the platinum on. Or is this just the uranium? Stuff it. It's going to be easier for me to go to the other asteroid where I know I've got platinum marked down. I'm not seeing the marker point at the minute. 10k nearest one. There. Right. Still need to fit this thing with a computer. A navigation computer. Just then I can say, take me to that asteroid. What I'll do is I'll do this run, then I'll do another. I'll do some rock mining on the asteroid that we're at,
No worries.
just to get us iron, cobalt, silicon, iron, nickel, silicon.
Inventory full.
Okay, let's see where we go with this. Actually, looks like we're out of iron.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a space iron somewhere. Where are you? Okay, well, any reason why I wouldn't be seeing my HUD?
H. It is. Let's just cycle between like all views, closest views.
No,
No
shoot.
HUD.
Yeah, thanks, sir. Got it.
Yeah, it's caught me out a couple of times today.
I got a 9. I got an iron asteroid at least. So
You've had a message, some more messages, by the way, by
oh, sorry. I do apologise. My problem sneaks in like a ninja. What do you think of the new teaser SE put out? Looks a bit like you got a hold of a solar sail and stripped it down. I don't think we did that. I not.
I think
100%.
you meant the shape design of your ship is very similar to the solar sail.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I guess so. Yeah.
It's one of the random encounter ships you come across. It has
Honestly,
a big solar cell and then a back end with
I
ion.
honestly do have to apologise.
In an engine
I
pod.
never, for any time, have people actually talk to me whilst we're playing Space Engineers. It was a thing that got picked up with Project Zomboid, but never Space Engineers. It's a weird one, isn't it? I just don't expect people to talk to me, Corin. I really do apologise. I spent most of my time playing this game just literally talking to the northern arsehole that I have to talk to every time.
Somebody ignores me as well.
Who said that?
There has been times before I've literally been sat in chat going, voice isn't switched on, Saz. I've even pushed him off into space before. Because I've been on the game and he hasn't even realised I'm playing.
I can neither confirm nor deny that fact, despite the fact it's true.
Full. Inventory full.
It is so true.
Shut up. You are such a meanie babeenie poopy head. It's just ridiculous, man.
I know, man.
I'm glad you tried to help out. Yeah, but not with a northern arsehole around. You can't help with him around. He's always right.
I know, he hates that most of all.
Mm.
There's nothing he hates more than when I'm right.
Yeah, because that means I'm wrong. It's not. It's not that I hate you right. It's just I hate that I'm wrong.
Oh no, he does. He hates when I'm right. He hates I'm right with a passion. So much of a passion, he literally will change how physics works.
Yeah,
Make sure it
I,
doesn't
I
stay right.
I have generally changed physics just to prove him wrong. I've literally said that Einstein means nothing compared to the fact of me being right. Yeah. This is this arsehole. Come on.
Usually by installing a mod to do that for him.
Pub? Pub? I've never done that. I've never installed a mod to prove you wrong.
No. To make me wrong.
So sometimes you're right, and sometimes I admit it. I'll put that there. But 90% of the time, you're a cunt. It's just the way it works, you know.
Only 90%. I'll have to try harder.
Mm. Oh dear. I need to get into that. There we go. Done it. Well done. It is a bank holiday. So, yeah, we're going to end early tonight. But give an opportunity for these people who are actually on earlier to get to look at our dysfunctional, dysfunctional relationship. Anywho, I'll be back in a second. Don't believe a word he says from the time I until I come back. Right.
So when he gets back, that's when I say anything about him, because you have to believe it then, because he said just don't believe him when he's not here. So I'll tell you all the good gossip when he's back. Yeah, let's see if any of us if anything needs to die while I'm sorting this out.
Okay, so what he said was probably very true, but whatever. I'm not counting. I'm not counting it. If the term asshole was involved, absolutely true. Right, we've got this big platinum hole here, haven't we? Ooh, how are we going to work this one? Is it platinum we're short of now, or is it gold?
We should be fine for both now. It's just waiting for it to be processed through. So while it's processing through, I'm just finishing off the building.
Do I need to put a miner on the front of this?
Well, given what we've fixed, you can now pretty much do whatever you want with that ship. So it can either be a
I'm
miner
thinking-
or a fighter.
No, I don't think a fighter. To be fair, I think we might need to put some because just because we've managed to make this one ship doesn't mean that we need to make more than one of these ships.
Yeah.
And we're not really needing to defend ourselves just yet. We've got the advantage of the Ghost with her fighting prowess, as well as the base having quite a reputable amount of stuff. So I'm kind of on the fence of, let's put some drills on the end of this thing. Drill inhibitor nullifier.
It stops enemies from drilling through your base. You ran into one a few streams ago when you tried to use your sapper trick, and they'd put a drill inhibitor on, so you couldn't actually drill up to the structure.
God damn them.
Yes. It's almost like people from Space Engineers have watched your streams before and come up with defences for the shenanigans that
I get upset.
you invent.
Yeah. Should I take that as a compliment? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, the YouTube data say that a lot of people watch me more than they actually identify with watching me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
As in, there's a lot of people that watch me but don't say they do. Which casts me as a bit of a pariah, to be fair.
They watch you whilst getting ready for that court case.
No, I think it's more to the fact is that they're people who recognise I was part of something back in the day that was quite great, and they're still supporting me in certain ways, and I do appreciate that. But
Right. Event block. So we're going to put one of those down. Cryopods. Just so we've got them in here. Oh, I just did the wrong block. Oh well.
as you do.
Cool.
As you do.
Yeah, I'll sort it properly later. Maybe.
No, you won't.
The thing is, I'll actually have to, because I need the thing that I need to sort.
Truth of the matter is, you will sort it out, but you'll sort it out at the point where you desperately need to sort it out.
Yeah.
Rather than, maybe foresight.
Oh, there'll definitely be no foresight involved.
Yeah, you're more foreskin than foresight, to be fair.
Ship empty.
Yeah, we need to get some iron in, mate. We're woefully short of it.
Yeah.
And I have no miner, so I'm just going to have to manually mine it until we get there. Even though we could have probably maybe done a rock miner. Some shocking details revealed. No, the only detail that needs to be revealed is that
I think he meant in the trailer.
in the what? What,
Or unless he was talking about, yeah.
the
never
fact
mind.
that you're an
Maybe-
arsehole. No, it's not shocking that Chris is an arsehole. I mean, he comes from northern country. You know, it's bred.
We don't have bread up here. The mill's too far away. We'll build both ways. Uphill, down pit.
Yeah, I'm actually talking about the bread that you eat, but whatever. You know, I appreciate your lack of education because you're northern and all that shit. So whatever. Oh, that's nice. That's a big outside bit of iron.
Inventory full.
I feel I'm. I feel I'm not quite getting the best out of this situation right now. But also knowing that once we get our certainly need to put some solar panels on there to make sure the battery is completely covered.
To be honest, on your ion ship, you could even fit it with a nuclear reactor.
That's also a thought. Because the base has uranium here, doesn't it? So it's not exactly so. It's the furthest thing away from us, is it? It's iron right now. I need to.
I am very tempted to take these drills off the front and fit it with the ridiculous drill.
Oh, the big boy.
The mod drill we have. But I'm kind of holding out till you've finished the slightly larger miner. Because if this accidentally blew up, I would cry right now because it's our only decent mining system.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
Got to get a whole load more iron.
We do, because our steel plate is absolutely pathetic right now. So
Yeah, no, I'm 7k out from the iron mine right now, with a fully empty cargo container this time. Because last time I did this, I still had too much of the stuff on board. Because the evacuation system isn't working properly.
well, if you can't wee, just just tell people. Don't start talking about evacuation systems and that shit. We can all understand that you can't wee. Chris can't go potty, folks. And it's okay.
Gauge. That's annoying. I keep accidentally engaging bloomin' Nvidia's stupid overlay.
Stupid shit. Yeah. Well, turn the ion thrusters off at least. Is there any reason why you got like 2,000 bulletproof glass going in?
Yep, the windows that makes up the airtight chamber.
Okay.
We need girders as well, but obviously we can't do those at the minute because.
Well, we need steel plate. We simply need steel plate. 100% Neil steel plate for everything. So we're.
Not bringing back much storm, so that's fine. Just need to turn around now and head back to our asteroid.
There she goes. So, I don't know if you've noticed that I've started doing some comedy titles for us. Just to reflect how stupid we are. My next one's going to be like, Saz, you spilt my load. That's what she said. And you go, I hate you. I'm just gonna have to go get more and more. I'm ignorant, aren't I? Ignorant. Ingot. Can't go wrong with dad jokes. You can go wrong with dad jokes. Especially when they ain't your dad.
Or your child.
Pretty much the opposite of what I said. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't your daddy, it's a good dad joke. To be fair. Oh. What has feminism done to us now? Feminism has killed dad jokes because there aren't any dads to be had to tell the jokes. Oh, I'm gonna. I'm gonna be. I am gonna be born on that cross, aren't I? Ooh dear.
Inventory full.
Do you have a decent mine up here? Or am I literally building it?
What do you mean?
As in,
I have my miner. It's just got a slight problem at the minute.
the fact that you built it?
I ran out of fuel. It's absolutely jam-packed with resources.
That is a literal joke that I had on our
You know what it rammed into you a couple of minutes ago?
I hadn't noticed, to be fair.
You were welding up next to your ship.
and you nudged my bottom, did you?
And I nudged into you, yeah.
Did you give my buttocks a little bit of a shunt, did you? I see.
And
I
you just
see
didn't
what you're
respond
doing.
whatsoever, and I'm like, I'm not gonna let him know that it's completely out of fuel.
I know your sort. I gave him a little nudge in his bottom. It made me feel so good. Oh.
I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna get this thing moving now.
It's called solar panels, mate. You need to get the...
No, it's got power. It's got
Has
no
it
fuel.
now? Has it now? It's got power but no fuel.
Its
Okay.
hydrogen tank is empty.
Okay. It has power but no... Yeah. I'm sitting here trying to create an institution. Oh my fucking god. We have a serious power problem right now. I don't know if you can see my screen.
No, we haven't got a serious power problem at all. Base has a reactor.
Oh, well, you could have fucking mentioned that a few moments ago, couldn't you?
In fact, the base has almost got a large reactor. Just needs the supercomputers building, which are lower priority than the thruster components.
God, I hate you. So I can build at least a small reactor, or two small reactors on the...
Energy
Yeah.
low.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it's still plate, which we don't have.
Which, what we're literally... There
Which-
is
I've
literally
just
steel
got
getting dropped off every second right now. 'cause
Which, if you're as good
I've got like 80 kilos of it. Or 80,000 kilos of it. Just waiting to be transferred across. Which is what I'm on trying to do right now. And then once this is done, I'm going to have to go and get just a little tiny bit of ice from that ice asteroid we have nearby. Just so that I can lift off and connect to the docking port, and then completely fill with fuel again.
So I can get connect to that. Okay. Steel plate going on it. I wonder where all the steel plate has gone. So how are you repenting for your sins here, Chris? Oh, he's gone quiet. He's got better things to do than talk to me.
Yep.
That's a frustrated sight I hear. What's going on? What's wrong?
To be honest, what was actually taking up your metal wasn't what you thought it was, but it's fixed now. It was making the superconductors for the reactor.
Did you fuck up?
No, we need the superconductors for the reactor. But that's why it wasn't making many steel plates. It's now making steel plates.
So, effectively, you didn't fuck up, but you fucked up.
But
didn't
it'll go a bit quicker now, yeah.
You fucked up.
It'll go even quicker still once I can fix
He totally fucked up, folks.
my ship that's out of power and
He fucked up.
go out and actually go and
He
get more
fucked up
power.
more than once. He's yeah.
The being out of fuel is far more of an issue than because I did just bring back 80 kilos of iron that the base literally just processed in minutes. And I would have been back with another batch of it by now, except I fecked up the fueling.
Yeah. Once we get the bits and pieces to the miner that we're trying to create with the ion engines. I think once that kicks into gear, we're going to be pretty much flush.
Yep. Right. Back to home base.
what I have done is I have actually added some more containers to it, rather than doing the one that you suggested.
Yeah, the one was if it was going to be carrying it,
Yeah,
the small miner ship. The
I-
small miner ship would fill would take like 80 trips to fill a large container. But if you've got your own drills on, it's a different kettle of fish.
Well, to be fair, drills have their own space as well, but
Yeah.
it's more to do with the fact that there's no point having a holding cell when pretty much what we need to do is bring as much refined ore to the base as quickly as we possibly can. So what I need to do, my major thing is get that steel plate sorted so I can get these miners working.
Engines off for a second. Did I already have an O2 generator on this? Yes, I did.
Oh, no, yes.
Yay! Fill my tanks, fill my batteries.
Well, as long as your holes are filled, everyone's happy.
Yep. Now, is it worth me adding another cargo container to this thing? Let's do one more iron run first. Right.
You need to tell me what we've got excess of.
Good, what was one of the most stupid things they ever came up with?
It's going to take a apart a few things. Take a fart. I should quite love to take a fart, to be fair. Mm.
Energy low.
I'm just going to disassemble a lot of the stuff we have, and hopefully we'll align. And actually, you can fuck all this platform.
Energy critical.
Alright, well, I'm just going to sit in here then and just wonder when all the steel's going to come.
How much steel pellets you actually now needing?
For the, I am needing, for
Two
drill,
drills,
drill
two
number one, we're looking at 36, 156. Yeah, we're looking about 300 steel plate. Just to get the things going. Back in 2 seconds. Come on, Boris. I got things to do, man. I don't need you there hoovering me. Now, just in case who I'm talking to, I'm talking to my robot vacuum. And we call him Boris because he sucks. And if
Are
you're
you in the
British,
ship right
you've
now?
got to know the reason with that. Hold on, what's going on here? Am I stuck in space? Have I died?
No, you're in a cockpit. That's why. It's okay.
No,
I was just
realised.
confused.
I realised. Don't worry, I realised. Yeah.
Just your thrusters weren't on, your thingies weren't on, and you're in space. And I'm like, you're in the gravity well, but it's alright. You were in a cockpit.
Emma's okay.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, Boris. Stop sucking. Well, stop. Yeah. No, keep sucking. Like the floppy head bastard would. How do things go in your area? Were you happy? Because there was a certain little bit of a weird thing that went on over my area. Because the West Midlands mayor, a guy called Andy Street, who was a very actual, was probably the only respected Tory that ever existed. Barely lost out to Labour.
Well, we kind of had the opposite. The only liked Conservative remained mayor, but it's the county mayor, not the town mayor.
No, that's the same with Andy Street.
Yeah.
But Andy Street was a very well respected Conservative because he pretty much like what they do is whatever you do. What I'm doing is making sure that all the shit gets done, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing that I have to say about him was the fact that he got voted out and he said, no, it's all my fault. And everyone's going, so it's not anything to do with the fact that nobody likes the Conservatives. No, it's entirely my fault.
Well,
it's like, well,
I was stayed in.
Appreciate that, Andy, but the truth of the matter is, no, you got fucked by your, you got fucked by everybody else. Yeah. But the fact it was so close meant I think a lot of people were very loyal to him simply because I mean his basic philosophy was, yes, I'm a Tory, but my whole point is get things done, complete your promises, and just do what you need to do to ensure that people live in the world. And I think he's basically saying is that his term of or his guise of conservatism is the type of conservatism that most general people that look after people, take care of them, and not lose yourself out to sensationalism. But problem is that they took my postal vote away from me. So what was I going to do? I was no longer eligible for postal voting because I hadn't signed a form of whatever, or hadn't gone to a place to sign a form. It's like, I have agoraphobia, mate. Got yourself to blame on that one.
Yeah. I've got agoraphobia. I can't go outside. Well, you've got to go outside to fill out the form.
Yeah.
Yep. The reason why I want postal voting is so that I don't have to go to a place.
Yes, but you haven't told us this 15,000 times. Therefore, we're taking you off this postal vote, and you're going to have to go to a. No, no, it's not going to happen. I mean, this is the whole thing with that. I forgot what his name is now. That Conservative health minister, who's decided that PIPs is now the worst thing that could ever happen to everybody anywhere whatsoever. And
I love the joke that we'll provide them more help. Yeah, because the NHS has got all this capacity where they can start treating these people for everything they need to be treated for.
It's not just that. He once again, after that point, stated his absolute incredulity that the Conservatives are losing. It's like you are basically victimising the lowest of the people who are literally seconds away from suicide, and you're wondering why everyone thinks you're a dick. I mean, it's like, what the fuck? How do you even have that amount of not just balls, just I don't know or care about anything but what my plan is? I mean, for fuck's sake, man. I'm in the ship, so I need to. Oh, ship's connected, so I'm gonna have to work it that one. Backward, forward, right, left, down. Okay. Chris, I'm having a moment. How do I start defining moments to the hotbar?
Controls, you mean? It's G. Whilst in the cockpit.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Sudden realization. This is because I'm connected to everything internet.
Yes. You'll see only the blocks inside it once you disconnect. And once. Catwalk. There we go. Well, we've now got stairs up and down. Block.
Ooh.
block. Autopilot on off. Remote control.
I've completely and utterly forgotten how to turn. A set of grinders just on the old.
Be aware you haven't got your reactors working there yet.
No, I appreciate
So you go on to G. Well, they're working, but what you want to do, have them just turn on and stay on.
Well, I pressed the button. Yeah.
Well, they were just working there.
No,
What you do is go in where it says block tools.
The blocky tools. Oh, there we go.
And then you'll see a drill symbol in there. Not just the ones. Yeah.
Good set. No, thank you, sir.
That's it. That's like the group of that function type.
I'm actually kind of enjoying the freedom.
No!
What's wrong?
I'm being attacked by drones and
Oh, see, I was trying to land and I was. I have no combat ship to help you, I'm afraid.
Neither do I.
No, we're coming to the end of the night, to be fair. But I see something flying quite fast past us. But
If it's the thing that's on fire, that was my ship.
oh no, we're oh shit, we
The
are
thing's
in,
under a...
yeah,
yeah.
we're full on. What the hell is that?
It's 2 escort drones.
I'm not saying fucking missiles at us. What the fuck? Holy moly. How did you upset this lot?
I didn't. I just was flying off to mine. And these guys appeared between me and the base.
To be fair, I may have actually given them a reason to leave, to be fair. I mean, it is shooting down. How's our defense systems doing?
Your health is low.
Yeah, this thing's trying to devastate our fucking planet here. So we need to. Worst thing about it is I suspect that the system they all have infinite ammo.
Well, he's presently crashed into the asteroid.
So it has.
He has an active turret on the top.
Well, let's see where they are. I may have, unfortunately,
Awoken him.
giving him a little bit more purchase.
What I recommend is get back to the platform.
I think what I'm going to try do is lure him.
Health critical.
I know I made mistakes, I know I lied. I should have noticed, yeah, I should have tried. And all the loving that I just ignored, I'm gonna
Yep. Yeah. And let me take that warhead off. Or maybe get blown up by it. I'm sure you're covering that on it.
It doesn't matter. It's dead. It's going to drop into the planet's atmosphere. It's within the gravity well.
That's fine. Does it have stuff that we need though?
No, it's a small grid. Small grid with crappy thrusters.
So what am I seeing it?
And with
What am I seeing it 7 kilometers here?
that's something else coming in. We've still got stuff attacking the base, by the way,
Okay.
somewhere. Or is that attacking? Is that attacking the one that's dropping to the planet? It's attacking the one that's dropping to the planet. That's okay. That's not too bad. Yeah, there was originally 2 drones.
I'm hoping that the second drone is now stuck in this
Well,
meteorite.
it's not showing up on radar, so I think it's gone.
Well, I got a red.
Either
I got a red kilometer mile here, so
that's the base.
our base or
Yeah, I need to rename. We both need to rename that and change the colour. That's better. I think that's base. Press H. Eh? No.
Space Iron. That's something I did actually pop out there, but wow. Things were a bit freaky there. as usual. Still plays what I need.
I'm a girl in love.
Bobs are being switched off for a short second. Projector.
Right. Well, it's Okay. Where do I go from here? As due to mine and Chris's silence, I suspect we're both pretty much done tonight.
Well, I'm just trying to get as far ahead on building myself a replacement miner for the one that just blew up. Whilst you're doing your test flight.
My test flight's been alright.
Can I just ask you to mine out as much of this of an asteroid for stone near us as possible on your return and dump as much of it into the base system as you can. Just so we can get some steel plates.
Take the Astro out, that's not a problem. We've just got to tell my flare is pretty much up to my guys.
You're full. Your inventory's full.
Okie dokie.
Right.
Whoops.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's gonna cost me.
Turn your thruster power up. Or do you want me to do it? Have you got thrusters still in every direction?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I'll get out if you want. I'm kind of ready for the end of the night, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get you docked back onto the base so that. Right. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't made it easy for that lander, have we? And that's what I think what we need to do next is...
I've already sorted it, says.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Got a dedicated landing pad.
Well, a dedicated side connector so you can use your side connectors that you put on it. Which will make it much easier for you to dock. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
So basically now, once that's there you go. You've got your dedicated jump on and jump off position for your cockpit.
That's good stuff. The reactors will get there. The reactors will get there.
Yeah, it's mainly steel we need to get the reactors sorted. For the reactor component
Yeah,
now.
we've got a bit of a steel problem right now. And that's
Yeah.
something we'll have to solve in 2 weeks' time. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It's always been good to have you around. But we're doing an early night on that one. We started early and we're ending early. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Have a good night.